Okay. So in the last session, we discussed about the SonarQube, right? Let me share my screen and I'll show you what we discussed in the last session first. And now in this session, we can start for our practical session for this SonarQube, right? Because in the last session, we discussed about what is the SonarQube, what does the SonarQube with our code, right? What exactly the purpose of the SonarQube, right? We already shared our notes in our WhatsApp group, guys. So you can go through those theoretical notes. So because now we can start for the practical session for this SonarQube, guys, right? So first of all, what is a SonarQube, guys? SonarQube is a continuous code quality checking tool, right? By using the SonarQube, we can check our code quality, right? Also, we can check the code coverage, right? It means how many lines of code is going to tested by using the JUnit test cases, right? So we can do the code review using the SonarQube tool, right? So with the help of SonarQube, we can generate the report as well, right? For our application, what are the code coverage is going to up, right? How many lines of code is going to generate? I mean, how many lines of code is going to tested by using the JUnit, right? Those reports as well, we can get it by the SonarQube, right? So basically, SonarQube is nothing but continuous code quality checking tool. So with the help of SonarQube, we can check our code. Line by line code is going to check by the SonarQube. So we can do the code review using the SonarQube tool. So basically we discuss here what exactly the code coverage and code review. So code coverage is nothing but how many lines of code is going to tested by using the JUnit. So industry standard code coverage is 80%. Above 80%, your code is going to tested by using the JUnit, guys. Right? This is the mandatory by the industry. Then code review is nothing but checking coding conventions, right? Coding conventions is nothing but the bugs, vulnerabilities, duplicate code, and code smells that we discussed in the last session. The bugs are nothing but like any small bugs, right? So if you have any kind of like bugs which are nothing but like any connections issue, those are the identity by using the SonarQube, guys. Vulnerabilities issue is nothing but the security violence, right? If you have any connection between our Java application and database, in between there we need to added our credentials, right? If those credentials are encrypted, sorry, in the decrypted format, then at this moment our chances is highly our credentials is going to, I mean, credentials will get like will get like what we can say that will get like exposed in the outside, right? Accordingly, you can say that like our code is going to, I mean, our application is unsecure, right? Then duplicate code, if we have any kind of duplicate code, then also SonarQube is going to identify it, right? Manisha Khanna, can you just mute your voice as well as your uh, like video is also on? Yeah. So duplicate code is nothing but we have the duplicate code in our application, right? Multiple times we can create one list, right? And if you want one more list at this moment, we also going to create one more list, right? This is not a good approach, right? So we can create one time list and we can use object of that list for everywhere in our code, right? And code smells are nothing but there have some commented code, right? We can comment the code, but we forgot to remove this code line if you don't want to use in our application, right? That is nothing but the code smells. So SonarQube is basically open source quality management tool that we want to install first from our AWS account, right? First of all, SonarQube is open source, right? This is one of the tool that we want to install, right? For that, we required AWS. In the last session, our AWS is not going to work. It means AWS websites are going down. For East one, we have some issues in the world, right? So that's why we postponed our last session to here, right? In the last session, we need to completed this practical session, but there have some issues for this AWS East one account. So that's why we need to do it by this session only, guys. SonarQube is an open source. There is no need to pay some amount for this SonarQube. We can install the SonarQube on our virtual machine. So first of all, we need to go to the AWS account. There we want to open the EC2 is one of the service which is nothing but the Elastic Compute Cloud, and from there we can get one virtual machine. And with the help of this virtual machine, we can install our SonarQube tool on this machine, guys. So it will continuously analyze major quality of source code, right? That we discussed in the last session. Then it will generate code review report in the HTML format as well as the PDF format. We can generate this report and we can send this to the client area, right? Client side. Then it is a web-based tool, right? We have the web application, right? E-commerce, there is a web application, right? Then banking also, we one of the web application, right? So for those web application, we can use this SonarQube tool, right? So it supports 30 plus programming language. Previously, SonarQube is only support for the Java language, guys. Nowadays, SonarQube is used for 30 plus programming language. So mostly whenever you are going to come to the any industry, SonarQube is always there for the code quality checking tool and code coverage. So keep in your mind, SonarQube is a global tool that we can use for every programming language, right? Here we already write here like 30 plus programming language, right? It will support for multiple operating system, right? It means SonarQube is support for the Windows, SonarQube is support for the Mac, SonarQube will support for the Linux, right? SonarQube is support for the SOSC Linux, right? So multiple operating system on this SonarQube will work. Then it will support multiple databases that we discuss here: MySQL, Oracle, SQL Server, PostgreSQL, right? For those database, our SonarQube is also work. Then it will support for the multiple browser. It means we have the Chrome, Mozilla, right? For that browser also SonarQube URL is going to up. Then SonarQube will identify the below category like that we discuss here, like duplicate code, coding standard, unit test, code coverage, then complex code, commented code, potential bug, and vulnerabilities. That is nothing but the security issue, right? That we discussed in the last session, guys. And initially, SonarQube was developed only for the Java language, right? And nowadays, SonarQube is support for this 30 plus programming language, right? So that we discussed in the last session, guys. The remaining parts is we need to install the SonarQube. We need to connect our SonarQube with our application that we already have an e-commerce application. I'll show you. This is our e-commerce application, right? So we can attach this e-commerce application to the SonarQube and we can check our code review, code quality, right? We don't have the test cases here, but if you have any application, then you can connect this application to the SonarQube. So after that, you will get the test cases as well. I mean, what we can say that test coverage as well, right? Code coverage, right? Here we don't have the test cases. If you have the test cases in your application, then you can test. Otherwise, I'll share this application to you, so you can test our application. You can in your GitHub repository. Otherwise, I'll share you my GitHub repository. You can connect this GitHub repository to the SonarQube, right? So first of all, what we have the prerequisites for this, guys. The prerequisite is we need to get one virtual machine. Then how we can get this virtual machine, guys? We need to get this virtual machine by using the AWS services, right? So let's move to the AWS services first, right? Here you can go to the AWS service. I'll log in with my credentials with one of the region, which is nothing but the Asia Pacific. There have some regions are available, right? So you can connect with our we can connect with our like nearby region, that is nothing but the Mumbai AP South one, right? So here you can get one virtual machine. How we can get the virtual machine, guys? You can search here EC2, right? EC2 is nothing but Elastic Compute Cloud, which is nothing but virtual server in the cloud, right? You can touch there, you can get the EC2 instance here, right? So before moving to the forward, guys, we will provide you the notes for this workshop WhatsApp group. We already provide the notes for this theoretical part of the SonarQube, right? So rest of the notes, what we can say that rest of the practical session notes, we will provide you in a WhatsApp group. You will get the certificate as well. Once you complete this session, you will get the workshop certificate. It will help us for your future interviews, right? We'll provide you the recording session on your WhatsApp. If you don't understand what we discuss in this session, you can check the recording session. You will get the more idea about it, right? And you can connect our LinkedIn account. You can follow our LinkedIn account. You will get the more updates for our upcoming sessions. right? So let's move to the next one, guys. So just go to the launch instance, just click on there, right? And here you can add the virtual machine name, right? I'll give you the virtual machine name as a SonarQube server. You can write any kind of name here because this is our virtual machine. Let me write here the SonarQube server virtual machine, right? So let's let's move to the environment setup. We already added the steps in our nodes. So Java is a prerequisite software, right? First of all, Java is a prerequisite. Let me open the cmd, which is nothing but the command prompt. Here you can check java hyphen version, right? So OpenJDK version 17.0.13 is already available with us, right? If this version is not supported for the SonarQube, then we can downgrade this version up to the 1.8 or 11, right? Okay. So first step is you need to ensure your Java is installed in your in this Java is installed in your Windows operating system, right? So this is our Windows. On this Windows, I checked with the CMD, right? You can check Java hyphen version first. The Java should be available here, right? If Java is not available, then your SonarQube is not going to work for our Linux operating system, guys. Are you guys getting my point? Everyone? Any doubt till here? Yes, no? Is there have any doubt?
No,
You can
there is
raise
no
your hand.
doubts for me. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
it's
great.
going good.
If you have any doubts, guys, you can unmute yourself. You can raise your hand, right? Because this is our very important session for the practical, guys, right? So Java is a prerequisite. You should install the Java first, right? So if you have the Java 1.8, then SonarQube package is a 7.6, right? If you have the Java 11 version, then SonarQube package should be 7.8 onwards, right? We can check this compatibility in the official SonarQube website. Don't worry about it. So we will do it later. First of all, we need to create one virtual machine. The name of the virtual machine is SonarQube server virtual machine, right? So scroll down here, you can check there have some operating system, right? Or we can say that the OS image, that is nothing but the Amazon machine image, right? So here you can select particular image. On this particular image you can install our SonarQube, right? So let me check hardware requirement here. See, there is a hardware requirement. Minimum RAM we required here 2 GB, maximum we required 4 GB. So we can get by the 4 GB RAM. Create EC2 instance with 4 GB RAM T2 medium. That should be the Linux AMI, right? So you can select here the Linux. By default, Linux operating system is selected by the Amazon, right? You can confirm here Amazon Linux is getting selected or not, right? Scroll down. From here, you can check our virtual machine size or virtual machine memory size, right? So here T3.micro is available with 1 GB memory, right? What is our requirement, guys? We required up to the 4 GB, right? Because we want to deploy or we want to connect our e-commerce application to the SonarQube, right? So that's why we required more memory as compared to this T3 micro, right? So let me check. Is there have any T3 medium is available with 4 GB? T3 medium, yes. T3 dot medium is available, which is in the 4 GB. But this is not a free of cost, right? If you have the free of cost, let me check if this is the free of cost or not. Okay, no problem. But this is not a free of cost, guys. T3 dot medium. This is the paid virtual machine. You can install T3 dot medium. You can use this one and immediately you can stop our virtual machine. It will avoid our running bills. Okay, because on demand Windows base pricing is 0.032 USD per hours, right? So we are going to use here the Linux base pricing, that is nothing but the 0.0448 USD per hour, right? Multiple by 85 rupees, right? Accordingly, you will get your bill per hours, right? Around 2 to 3 rupees it will generate it, right? But once you are practice is going to done, then you can stop your virtual machine, right? Because this is not a free T, T3 T3 dot I guess medium, not a medium, T3 dot small is a free, okay, or micro is a free, but T3 dot medium is not a free virtual machine. This is up to the 4 GB, right? But we required, our hardware requirement in is we required up to the 4 GB of RAM, right? So keep in your mind, once your practice is done, then you can stop your virtual machine. Now let me create the key pair. Key pair is nothing but our security key, right? Without key pair, we cannot access our virtual machine on mobile system. So that's why we need to create one key pair. Go to the create key pair. You can write here the Sonar as a RSA. You can keep as it is, right? Dot PEM, which means we have the open SSH. It means mobile system is our open SSH, right? So on this mobile system, we need to access our virtual machine. So that's why the file format should be the .pem. If you have the putty application, then you can use the .ppk format, right? Now we have the mobile system, right? Mobile system is the latest latest accessible virtual machine platform. So you can use the .pem and open SSH. Just click on the create key pair. This key pair is going to download it and it will store into our download folder, right? Scroll down. So here you can check create security group, or we can select the existing security group. You can check on the existing one, right? Select existing security group. There we already have the default one. You can click on this drop down. You will get the default security group, right? You can click on there and scroll down. Do not change anything here. First of all, name and tags, you can give the name of our SonarQube, our virtual machine, guys. Then you can select the AMI, that is nothing but the Amazon machine image, right? That should be the Linux only. Now you can check the instance type that we should, like, that we required here, the 4 GB, up to the 4 GB. So that's why we are giving here T3 dot medium, right? Then you can create here the key pair for login our SonarQube virtual machine on mobile system, right? So this key pair is a very important, right? Then scroll down, you can select the security group. We have the two options. First of all, we can create the security group. This is the customized security group. Otherwise, we have the existing one. You can select this one as well, right? So this is our default security group, right? And now just click on the launch instance, right? So successfully initiated launch of instances. You can click on this instance ID. You will get the new page here, and this is our virtual machine credentials and virtual machine information, guys. Our virtual machine instance ID is this. Our public key for this virtual machine is here. Our private key is here, right? Then instance stat is now running. It means our virtual machine is successfully running by the AWS, right? This is our DNS. This is our DNS name, which is nothing but the IPv4, which is only for the IPv4 instance type that we selected. This is nothing but T3 micro that we selected the instance type, right? Because we require up to the 4 GB of RAM. RAM type should be the 4 GB. So that's why we selected the T3 medium, right? So here's the VPC, right? So, right now, meanwhile, you can keep this, keep this mind, VPC is nothing but the virtual private cloud, guys, right? Here we have the subnet, here we have the instance ARN. Every virtual machine, we have the ARN, instance ARN is generated by the AWS, guys, okay? Then here we have the details, right? Then you can copy this public IP and go to the mobile system. Let me open the mobile system. Mobile system is nothing but our open SSH. You can open this mobile system, guys, and in this mobile system you can access your virtual machine. I'm going to delete our previous virtual machine from here. So go to the session, go to the SSH, because this is our open SSH. Remote host, you can keep the public IP here. You can only copy the public IP from our AWS and you can paste here for this remote host. Automatically mobile system will get the private IP. Okay. don't mind your private IP is going to copy and paste here. Do only the public IP, copy this public IP and paste here, guys. Then specify username. The default username for this Linux operating system is EC2-user. This is our interview question. Every interview is going to ask what is the default username for the Linux and Ubuntu, right? So for the Linux is EC2-user, and for the Ubuntu is a default username for this Ubuntu operating system, guys, right? And the default port number for the everything is 22, guys. Okay, so don't change this default port number, as it is 22 will be supported for our AWS services, guys. Sorry, guys. So remote host, this is our public IP. Specify username. This is our username for the Linux operating system because we selected here Linux operating system, right? Then we can add this key pair whatever we are downloaded at this moment of the creating service, right? Virtual machine. So go to the advanced SSH. Here you can use the private. Just click on this checkbox private key and click on this file, guys, right? We will get the access of the download page. Now here our private key is available. Sorry, not a private key pair is available. Sonar.pem. Just select this one, just click on the open, right? And just click on the open.
Sir, just a doubt.
Yeah,
Hello.
yes.
Sir, for remotely accessing, what is this tool? MobaTab.
MOBA Extreme. MOBA Extreme.
MOBA
I'll
Extra.
share. Yeah, exactly. I'll
Okay.
share you the link on our I mean in our like what we can
The WhatsApp
share
group,
the
right?
notes. Yeah, WhatsApp group and share the notes. I mean, yeah, in this notes we will, I mean, I'll provide you the link of this mobile extreme, guys, so you can access from there as well.
Yeah. Sir, another question is,
Mm-hmm.
you okay, in case let's say this has to be accessed in a
Mm-hmm.
client project.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, do we use mobile extern there, or how do we connect? Do we SSH into the system? How is that happening?
Exactly. Yeah, SSH is already there. Every organization is going to use the Mobaxterm instead of Putty because Putty is a outdated and Putty is a legacy platform. So most of the organization is going to work with the Mobaxterm, and SSH is already there. Remote host only you need to add the public IP. You will get this public IP by the operation team. Then you can copy this public IP and you can only pass this public IP. Rest of the things which are handled by the organization every time according to this public IP, automatically this username is going to pop up. Now you can identify our public IP is in the Linux operating system, right? We are getting is from the Linux, right? Accordingly, what will be the default port number for this is EC2-user, right? So that could be the handle by the organization, right? Automatically our machine is going to get the machine is going to get the username for this public IP, and port number is as well there, right? So you need to do only copy this public IP, which will get it by the operation team and paste in your mobile system, right? Automatically you can able to access our virtual machine on this mobile system. Are you guys clear? Sharath, right?
Yes, yes, sir. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Now, let me check what exactly this issue. We have the network error connection timeout issue. So what exactly this issue, guys? Our application, sorry, our AWS is not going to connect with our mobile system. What is this issue, guys? We are getting the connection timeout issue. It means something is wrong in the AWS, right? Let me check with our security group. We have selected here the default security group, right? So let me check with the default security group first. You can scroll down. Here we have the status alarms, monitoring, and security. Just click on the security, right? This is our security group that we already selected as a default one, right? Let me open this one and let me check any, yeah. See guys, what exactly the issue? Can you just tell me why our application, why our AWS instance is not going to connect with our mobile system? Any idea what exactly the issue?
Can you
Inbound
edit
rules.
that inbound rules?
Sorry.
Could you please edit that inbound rules? Because
Yes.
of you should give all traffic. It will be allowed actually.
Exactly. Exactly. All traffic is
The
allowed.
security. I mean, you are not given anywhere. That's the thing.
Exactly. Right. Right. 22 is a port number for the open SSH, right? Open SSH. We already discussed here.
Yeah, yeah.
I showed you. Right. 22 port number is for our open SSH. Now I want to connect with our open SSH through this AWS IP address, right? But here rule is not going to added by me, right? Let me add this one. Just go to the add rule. Here you can check SSH is available or not. Yes, SSH is available. Just click on there. Automatically, it will get the 22 port number. Don't do anything here. Just do here like CIDR block. You can check the 4 IP, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Because we have the IPv4, that's why you can check the CIDR block up to the 4 IP, right? Then you can click on the save rule, right? This is our first rule. Every time you can check on the security group if you have the facing same like that of issue. In the organization also you are getting that kind of issue, then you can inform to the operation team. You
Can
can
you
ask
just
to them. Sorry.
show it once again, sir?
Sorry. Okay.
Can you please show it once again what we did?
Yeah, yeah, sure. So we did for this. First of all, you are getting this kind of issue. You are not authorized person to do this kind of edition, guys. But you need to ask to, or you need to inform to the operation team. Operation team will going to check connection timeout issue. It means we are getting the network issue. So at this moment, they are going to the AWS account. They are going to the security group first. I'll show you once again. Let me close this window. This is our instance ID. You can click on this instance ID. You will get the new page, right? So in this new page, you can little bit scroll down, and here you will get the security. Just click on the security, guys. And in the security tab, we have the security group is available that we already attached with our virtual machine, right? Just click on this security tab. I mean, default security group, right? And here we have the inbound rules. You can click on the edit inbound rules, and here you can add the rule according to our virtual machine. Now we are trying to connect with our mobile system, right? Then what is the default port number for this mobile system, guys? Is a 22, right? So accordingly, just go to the add rule. Accordingly, you can search here SSH. You will get the SSH, right? Accordingly, you can add this rule and just click on the save rule. This is our first test whenever you are getting network connection issue, guys. Let me cancel this one because we already added the 22 port number for this default security group, guys, right? Are you guys clear about this point? Can we try to connect once again, guys? Are you guys clear about this point, everyone?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me delete this one. Let me close this one. Now, one more. Let me copy this public IP. Let me go to the security group or instances, running instances. Yes. Click on the instance. Go to the public IP. Copy this public IP. Then go to the session, SSH, and remote host. Right. Specify username that we can get it by the automatically according to this public IP in our organization. But now here we want to add this EC2 hyphen user. Right. Just go to the advanced SSH, use private key, and you can download. I mean, you can select this key pair, right? So key pair is nothing but a key of our mobile system, guys, right? Without key pair, you cannot access our mobile system, right? This is our key pair. Then just click on OK. Click on accept, right? So this is the magic. Once your default, I mean, your inbound rule is going to add it according to our mobile system. So our machine is going to appear, right? So this is our Linux operating system, right? This is our virtual machine, guys. On this virtual machine, you can install SonarQube here, right? Now let's move to the next one, guys. what we did here, we created one EC2 virtual machine for up to the 4 GB of RAM, connect with our EC2 using the mobile extreme, right? Now, the first step is, first of all, we need to check the free space, right? The command for this free space is free space -h. Let me do it, free space -h. Just click on enter, right? Up to the 3.7 is our total memory is available up to the 4 GB, right? Every time, like, I mean, 1.50, sorry, 42 MB is used for something, right? Free up to the 3.4 GB. Shared buff cache is used up to the 315, sorry, 215 memory, right? Available up to the 3.4 GB. You can only use up to the 3.4 GB, right? From this 4 GB of RAM, right? So rest of this memory is used for like cache, shared cache, right? And use for our running virtual machine, right? So up to the 3.4 you can use, right? Now let me do for the next type, guys, sudo su, right? So what is this sudo su, guys? I want to like what we can say, that this is our EC2 hyphen user, right? This is our default port number. Now I want to enter into the root user. Sudo, it means give the permission. Su is nothing but jump into the root user. Let me do it here, sudo su. Click on enter. The command is not available, right? Sudo space su. Just click on enter, right? Automatically our EC2 hyphen user, it means our default user is EC2 hyphen user. Now I want to jump into the root user. For that we require to do here sudo space su, right? Let me correct this one. Sudo, in between su should be the space, right? So we can jump into the root user. Now we want to do some operation on this root user, guys, right? Let me check the next step. Later we can enter into the OPT directory, right? CD is nothing but the current directory to OPT directory, right? Now we are in EC2 hyphen user directory. Now I want to enter into the OPT directory. How we can verify in our current directory? By using the pwd command. This is nothing but the present working directory. Our present working directory is a home. Under home, we are in the EC2 hyphen user, right? Now I want to switch to the different directory, that is nothing but the OPT. Let me do it cd space, then, sorry guys, okay, cd space slash OPT. Just click on enter. You are going to enter into the OPT directory. Let me check once again, pwd, right? So now you are in the OPT directory. Those are the Linux command, guys. Once you are like practice on this, your Linux command is also out. Like you can, I mean, you can easily do it with the Linux command, guys. Now we already have on the Windows operating system, we already have the Java 17, right? Now we want to install the Java 8 on this Linux operating system. That is a mandatory. You can install Java 8, you can install Java 11, 17 or 24, right? Doesn't matter which Java is going to install on this Linux operating system, but you should get in, sorry guys, you should get install Linux, you should get install the Java on your Linux operating system, guys, right? So you can just copy the sudo install Java 1.8.0 and you can easily install with this command, guys, on our Linux operating system. What is this sudo is going to give the permission? Yum is a package for our Linux. Install, it means we need to install, what we need to install, guys? Java 1.8.0, right? So this is asking for total size is 156 MB, install size is 608 MB, right? Is this okay? Yes. Yes, Java is a install. Let me check Java hyphen version on our Linux operating system. Are you guys clear up to this point, guys? OpenJDK version 1.8.0 with package is 472 is going to get installed on our Linux operating system, right? On the window, we already have the Java 17. If this Java 17 is not supported for our SonarQube, then we can downgrade this Java 17 to the Java 11, right? But on this Linux operating system, Java 8 is mandatory. You need to install Java 8, right? Java 8 or Java 11. But from the Java 8, our Java 7 1.7 is not supported for the SonarQube. Keep in your mind, onwards Java 8 our SonarQube will get support. Okay, so 1.8.0 that we are already installed in our virtual machine, guys. Then we can check with our Java hyphen version. Now let me do it for SonarQube package. This is wget. What is this wget, guys? Wget is nothing but with the help of wget we can install external resources for our virtual machine. What is this external resources? This is our Google link, right? https://binaries sonarcube.com distribution sonarcube 7.8.zip, right? That we want to install in our Linux operating system, right? So for that we require to do here wget command. We need to give the permission first with our Linux operating system. Key, we are trying to install external command in our virtual machine, right? So that's why we need to add wget command. Every time you need to check wget command, later you can add your Google websites or Google link, right? Because we are trying to install SonarQube 7.8 in our virtual machine. Let me check first with Google. Our SonarQube will get support for Java 8 or not. SonarQube, the package name is 7.8, will support for which Java version? See guys, SonarQube 7.8, while an older version added support for Java 11, Java 12, SonarQube. Okay. It is important that versions SonarQube have increased their minimum Java requirement for both servers. For example, recent version of SonarQube requires Java 17. Yeah, that's great. It means previously our SonarQube is only support for the Java 11, but now we have the Java 17 in our virtual machine, right? While SonarQube 7.8 could run with Java 8, 11, or 12, it is recommended to use latest supported Java version. Yeah, in our Linux operating system, we have the Java 8, and in our Windows operating system, we have the Java 17. So I hope it should be it should be the supported. If it is not supported, then we can downgrade to the Java 11. Let's check, guys. No problem. Okay, let me copy this directly. You can copy this URL, guys. Copy this command. The command is wget and URL is from the HTTPS. Okay, then just click
Can you
on
please
enter.
share it, sir?
Sorry.
Can you please share it in chat?
Yeah, sure. I'll share with you. Sorry, guys. And you will get the notes. So in this notes as well, we have this link. No problem. We have every steps we have inside of the notes. Okay, don't worry. Okay, so our SonarQube hyphen 7.8.zip is now available. Now we want to unzip this one, right? What is this command for this unzip? Unzip only, right? Just do it here. Unzip, then space, then you can select this one and you can paste here, right? Just click on enter, right? So let me check with the help of ls-l command. See guys, our zip folder is here and our unzip folder is also here. So SonarQube hyphen 7.8 is successfully installed on your virtual machine. Any doubts still here, guys? Everyone?
No.
Yes, guys. Till here, the the things are only just copy this command and paste in your virtual machine, but try to understand what is this command, why we are going to add this command, right? Why we are going to do this command, guys? Because to install the Java, right? What is this wget? Why we are going to add this wget in front of this https? Because https is external resource that we want to install in our virtual machine, right? So before installing this external command on our virtual machine, we need to get the permission by wget command, right, from our Linux operating system, right? Later you can unzip your SonarQube, right? So up to here our SonarQube is successfully installed on our virtual machine. Now what next, guys? We need to create one new user in EC2 instance, right? Why? What is the reason to create the new user, guys? Because we have the user is root. Now we want to use the new user, that we want to add the credentials, and with the help of those credentials we can access the UI part of the SonarQube on the browser, guys. Similar like a Jenkins, like Jenkins we already did with our session with the Jenkins, guys. We have the Jenkins credentials. Accordingly you can access the Jenkins UI part, right? Similarly we want to access the SonarQube on our on our browser, through our browser. So that's why we need to create one new user, right? Let me create the new user. The dollar is nothing but the command. Keep in your mind, user add sonar, right? You can copy this command. Let me clear this page, guys. Right? User add space sonar. Now you will get the new user, right? So if you don't have any issues, then our command is successfully run, right? If you have any issues, then you can check. Now we don't have any issues or don't have any errors are there, right? So that's why it means our user is added successfully. The name of the user is Sonar, right? This is our sorry guys first step. Then second one is open sudoers file with below command, right? There we have the sudoers file is available in every user. Sudoers file is used for configuration, guys, right? So how we can use or how we can access this sudoers file? By using this vi sudo command, right? Let me add this vi sudo command here, vi sudo. Then what is the name of this? What is the mean of this vi, guys? Vi is nothing but the visual editor. Just click on enter. And this is our configuration page. Every what we can say, that every user have one configuration page, right? So here you can manage the configuration for the SonarQube. Are you guys clear about this point? The second step is, first step is we need to create the user add sonar. The second step is we need to access the sudoers file with the help of vi sudo command, right? So vi sudo is nothing but the visual editor. Sudo is give the permission to open this visual editor, guys. Till here, any doubts, guys? We are opening our sudoers file. That is nothing but our configuration page, right? This is our configuration page for handling the Sonar server, right? Then what we need to do for this sudoers file, guys? Configure Sonar user without provide or without password in sudoers file. It means we don't have any password, right? I want to use the default password to access our Sonar UI on the browser, right? That is the first thing. So that's why we need to add this line, guys. And keep in your mind, in our organization, operation team will provide you the credentials. Now we don't have any credentials. I want to use the default credentials, and according to the default credentials, I want to like access our SonarQube UI part, right? So that's why I'm going to give the configuration with the help of this sonar all is equals to all no password colon all. The meaning of this one, we don't have any operation password, So according to the root, or sorry, according to the default password, our Sonar is going to up, or our Sonar should get up, right? So that's why just copy this command and go to the root, right? Here we have, you can scroll down and here you already have this root, right? So below this root, you can add this new line. Now I want to edit this page. How we can do that, guys? Just click on or just press on I. Right? Otherwise, let me check. Yeah, this page is, I guess, editable. Yes, this page is editable right now. If this page is not going to editable, then you can press on the I, right? And here you can paste our line. So what is the meaning of this one? Sonar is our created user. I want to give the permission for this Sonar user is with default password. So that's why we are going to give here all is equals to all, no password colon all, right? So that's it. This is one major command that we want to add in our sudoers file, guys. And sudoers file is used for manage the Sonar and manage the configuration for this Sonar user, right? So you can save this file after we have added this line in our sudoers file, guys. How we can save this one? Just do the escape. Later, if you want to exit, then you can do the control X. Here that is nothing but the control X. The mean of this symbol is nothing but control X. Control plus X, right? Save modified buffer. Yes, for S we are going to press Y. For no, we are going to press N. Do for S and just click on enter. That's it. If you want to verify our changes is reflected or not, then you can open one more time sudoers file. You can scroll down here and you can check our line is a pop-up here, right? Again, you can control X. Automatically you are outside of this sudoers file, guys. Are you guys clear about this point? Everyone, with the help of sudoers file, we are going to add it. Why we are going to add this one? Because we don't have the operation credentials, right? So that's why we want to access our Sonar by using the default credentials, right? So that's why we are going to add this line in our configuration page, right? Later, we want to change the ownership and permission. It means now every permission for this root, guys, right? Because root is default username as well as the Sonar is also default username, right? So every permission for have this root and EC2 hyphen user. Now we want to change the permission for Sonar user as well, because we had created one Sonar user, and I want to give the 100% permission for this Sonar user, right? So that's why we need to run those commands. First of all, copy these commands. Copy this command. I'll explain you what is the meaning of that one. Sorry, guys. Then what is this ch own, guys? Ch own. What is this ch own? Ch own is nothing but the change of ownership. Ch is nothing but the change. OWN is nothing but the owner, right? So what will be the new owner for our virtual machine, guys? -r. Sonar will be our new owner, and he will get the permission for this SonarQube -7.8 that we already installed, right? The SonarQube -7.8 is already installed in our virtual machine, and for this virtual machine, Sonar will be the new owner for this SonarQube software or SonarQube tool. Just click on enter. Now the officially Sonar will be the new owner, or the owner of the SonarQube tool, right? Now what will be the next command? Just copy this command and you can paste here. Then what is the mean of this ch mode, guys? Any idea about this ch mode, guys? If you have from the engineering background, then you should know what exactly the ch mode.
Yeah, you should give some permission to directory instead of all files. The same permission,
Exactly.
it's
Right.
reflected.
Yeah, exactly. The permission for this modification, right? So instead of the directory, you will get the permission. The directory is opt SonarQube, and for this directory, I want to give the permission. The ch is nothing but the change, the modification permission, right? We already give the change. I mean, the owner for this Sonar. Now the official owner for this tool is Sonar only, right? Sonar is our user that we already created. You can add your name as well. You are the user. If you want to give the name of yours name, then you can add. Then you can create the user as your name, right? Then you can. I mean, you will be the official owner for this SonarQube, right? Now Sonar is our new user, and Sonar have the owner for this SonarQube tool, right? Now I'm going to give the permission for this Sonar for the change of modification. It means Sonar will have the permission for this modification as well, right? So that's why we are giving here chmod -r 775. It's nothing but one of the command. With the help of this one, you will get the every permission: execute permission, edit permission, modification permission, right? Opt is directory where our SonarQube is a present, right? Just click on enter. Now Sonar is official owner, and Sonar will have the modification permission, right? Now let's do the switch to the Sonar user, guys, because Sonar have the official permission, official owner, right, for this tool. Now you can switch to the Sonar user. Now we are into the root user. Let me do it for the Sonar user. su space hyphen space Sonar, right? From this root, we are jumping into the Sonar user, guys, right? The steps are lengthy, but this is very easy. Try to understand what we are going to do here, right? Then go to the Sonar bin directory, then go to the Linux directory and run Sonar server. This is our last step to run the Sonar server, and then we can officially access our UI page of the Sonar on the browser, guys, right? So what we are going to do here, guys, first of all, enter into the Sonar user. We are successfully entering into the Sonar user, guys. Then go to the Sonar bin directory. Where is the Sonar bin directory? You can get the ls-l, right? We don't have here anything. Okay, no problem. We already give the, yeah. Inside of the OPT, inside of the Sonar hyphen
So
7.8, you can, sorry.
when I type like su sonar,
Hmm.
showing no such file or directory.
Sorry.
It's
When
showing
you,
no such file or directory.
yeah, exactly. Because we are not in the OPT, right? Our SonarQube 7.8 is available inside of the OPT directory, right? So we want to enter into the OPT first.
No.
Exactly.
My
Sorry.
question: when I
Mhm.
type su sonar, should show
Mhm.
no such file or directory.
I mean, you are trying backgroundly. You are trying for yourself from there.
No, no.
Yes,
Here
yes,
the
I'm also trying.
switching the user.
S-
That's it. Actually,
okay.
Yeah,
SU
hyphen
space
so
hyphen space
hyphen
sonar. You can
hyphen
write out
space.
with us. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
SU space hyphen space sonar.
space. Okay, okay.
Okay. You can try it out.
Yeah, now I was like not even space in
you're
because
changing
hyphen
the
is not.
user actually to root to Sonar user. That's it.
Yeah,
Ah,
exactly.
yeah,
That
yeah.
Exactly. We are
I
in
missed this space. Now
okay.
got it. Yeah, thank you.
So you can check the difference between the user, right? Previously it was the root, and now we have the sonar. You can check the difference with the help of
Yes,
SU space hyphen space sonar. That's it. Okay.
thank you.
Okay. Now we are into the OPT directory, right? Do the ls command. We have the SonarQube -7.8, right? This is also directory. You can enter into this directory by using the cd SonarQube -7.8. So this is our zip file, and we already did the zip to the unzip. So you can enter into this SonarQube -7.8 folder, right? Just
I
click
have
on
one
enter.
question here.
Yes.
You're installing the packages onto the root actually. So how it's reflected into the Sonar user?
Okay. After this installing the root package, I mean packages on this root user, later we are
Mm-hmm.
giving the permission here, right? Change owner. It means now
Okay.
root is not a owner. Our Sonar is a owner
Mm-mm.
for everything, right? If you are
Can you do
skipping those
ls7m?
steps, sorry.
I mean, LS-L, can you do the list of things? Like, I need to check that Sonar is the
Yeah,
owner
yeah,
right
yeah.
now.
ls-l. Now you can give,
Mm,
I mean, you can check
understood.
Sonar. Sonar have,
Mm,
what is this, guys? This is the permission. Okay. So
mm-hmm.
skip this D. What is this? RWX. It means read, write, and execute. Sonar have the user access. Sonar have the permission for this read, write, and execute. Right? You can check here. Previously, okay, I forget to. Forget to show this one previous of this command, guys. Sorry, guys, because previously Sonar don't have any kind of execute access. Now Sonar have every access. This is nothing but read, write, execute. Now our Sonar have every kind of access for our application wise, for our,
Understood.
for our
Sir,
what we can say the
I have
directory.
one small doubt.
Yes.
Why do you choose for OPT CD slash
No,
OPT?
no, no. Actually, yeah. See, inside of the OPT, we had install our SonarQube.
Okay,
Doesn't matter. We have the OPT directory. You can create one more directory as a test directory. Instead of the test directory, you can install the SonarQube. Doesn't matter OPT directory is there or not there.
okay, okay.
Wherever we trying to install the SonarQube at this moment, we open this OPT directory, right? And later we install our SonarQube. So that's why we need to go inside of the OPT, and there we have the SonarQube -7.8. You can change this directory as well. If you don't want this opt, you can change opt to test, opt to example, and on this example you can install the SonarQube, guys. Okay, now we are inside of the SonarQube, and inside of the SonarQube you will get the bin directory. You can check with the help of ls or ls-l. There we have the bin directory. Just enter into this bin directory, cd bin. Then here we have this linux -x86-64, right? Because our virtual machine name is Linux, right? Let me do inside of this Linux, right? Now do ls, and there we have the sonar.sh file is available. What is the mean of this sh, guys? What is the mean of this sh?
Shell script.
What exactly? So that's why we are going to execute our shell script file. When shell script file is executed, our SonarQube is going to run, right? So how we can do that, guys? Do this, guys. Sh sonar.sh and start. This is the official command to run our SonarQube. Let me write here sh sonar.sh and start. Just click on enter. Our starting SonarQube, our SonarQube is started, right? Now, how we can access our SonarQube, guys? Go to the AWS, you can copy this public IP and you can paste here, right? Now, before moving there, what will be the default port number for this Sonar, guys? The default port
9,000.
number is 9000, right? Keep in your mind, interviewer every time is going to ask that type of question, colon 9000. Then tell me why this IP address or Sonar UI is not going to up. This is the repeated issue at
I
this
mean, not
moment of,
opening the port number.
sorry.
I mean, not opening the port number of 9,000 anyway.
Exactly. So it means again we need to go here, go to the security, and you need to add the inbound security rule, right? For this 9000, edit inbound rule. Then here you can add the custom TCP, or let me do it for Sonar is not there. And keep all traffic, all TCP, custom IPv4. SSH is already there. Unknown protocol. Wait, guys.
Sir, we can go for custom TCP.
Okay, no problem. Yes, it is editable. I thought it is not going to editable, so that's why I'm just getting confused which one is for this editable. Yes, custom TCP. Yes, now we can select this custom TCP, and here you can check the CIDR block, this 4-digit, right? Then you can add this rule, or one more rule. I'll just going to add for this HTTP. Not required here, but let me add this one. HTTP for any issues, it is there. Then let me add for this security as well, HTTPS. Okay, our default security file is now ready, right? Just click on save rule. Okay, CIDR block is missing here. Then you can select this one, save rule, right? Now let me try to access one more. Exactly. The welcome to the SonarQube server, guys. We are officially enter into the SonarQube, and this is our user interface for the SonarQube. Now you can check here. The SonarQube is going to check bugs. SonarQube is going to check vulnerabilities. SonarQube is going to check code smells. SonarQube is going to check security hotspot. What we discuss in the theoretical parts, everything is available here. 20+ programming languages are supported for the SonarQube, right? So thanks to our in-house code analyzing, including Java, C++, C hashtag, COBOL, ABAP, HTML, RPG, JavaScript, right? So those languages are supported for our SonarQube, guys, right? Now you are officially inside of the SonarQube server, guys. This is our SonarQube server. From here, you can select the projects. Here you can check the issues. There we have the rules which are managed by the admin team. What are the rules? It means what we did for this rule, guys. Our rule is, it means the code coverage is above 85%. Some of the organization asking for the 90%. Accordingly, you can add this rule, guys. If our code coverage is above 90%, then and then code coverage is going to succeed, or we can pass our code to the client, right? So quality profiles, here you can check the quality profile. Quality gates, this is only for this quality checking tool, for this SonarQube, right? Because we have the e-commerce application. For this, I want to add some quality checks. You can add some quality checks from gate, guys, right? So this is our official website for this SonarQube. Now what we are going to do here, guys, we want to log in through this SonarQube, because we already discussed with our configuration page. We don't have any official password. So now we want to use the default username and password. Now we already added here the default username and password, guys. Let me check default username. If I have added, then yes, default credentials for the SonarQube is admin and admin, right? Sorry, guys. Admin and admin. Now let me log in. You can do it for the admin and admin. Just click on login, guys. Right? Are you guys clear about this point? Everyone, this is our SonarQube, and this is our first.
Can you just show the last command you ran on mobile stream?
Okay. Last command we did for sh space sonar.sh space start. This is our sonar.sh, right? That I want to run this shell script file. So that's why we are giving this command sh space sonar.sh space start.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Now the role of our SonarQube is we want to check our code quality, right? Now, without any failing, guys, let's move to our GitHub repository. Let me show you our GitHub repository. This is our GitHub repository, right? E-commerce application is already there. Now I want to connect this e-commerce application to our SonarQube server, official SonarQube server. Wait, guys, let me open this one in new window. Right. Now, first of all, let me just give me a second, guys. Let me check. Git. Yes, Git bash is here. No problem. Yes. Now this is our application, right? Which is developed by the developers, right? And this application, now we want to check the code quality, but this application, we don't have the test cases, so we cannot do it for this code coverage, right? Only we can do it for this code quality checking tool, right? If this code is, I mean, if this code quality is maintained or fine, then and then our SonarQube will give the pass or according to the fail as well. If our code quality is down, then SonarQube will give the notification. So there, if we have the vulnerabilities are 10%, there we have the bugs are 15%, there we have the code smells are 5%. Accordingly, you can fix those issue, and later you can deploy one more time on I mean, later we can run our code on the SonarQube and you will get the pass. Till our status is going to pass, there we can modify our changes, there we can, I mean, fix our issues, guys, right? We don't have any limit, we have the limit till the past, right? If our code quality is a pass, then you can stop and then you can share this application to the client for running this application on the browser, guys, right? Now let's do it for this, guys. Let me check this is fine or not. Actually, there we already have one more application, e-commerce. Wait, guys, let me check. Is there have any application, other application? Mm, Just give me a second, guys. I'm checking which application we can test for SonarQube. Maven is there. Migrate customer. Empeno web. No, this is actually Maven application. Okay, no problem. I'll download this Empeno e-store. This is also one of the web application. Let me copy this URL. Let me go to the files anywhere in the document, new folder, e-commerce. Actually, now I don't want to use the ID, so that's why I'm just going to give the CLI commands only. Now let me open this.
Sir, for this SonarQube, login and password is administrator or anything?
Admin and admin, yes. Admin is
Admin.
password and admin is also username.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Just
Git pull, and let me pull this application. Okay. Pull. One more time, let me copy this one. What happened? Yeah, okay. Parent directory, not a Git repository. Hey guys, there have some issues for this one. not a Git repository or any parent directory. .git is not available. Git net. Sorry. Okay. Now we are successfully download our application, right? This is our application, and from this application I want to enter into the SonarQube, right? Now how we can enter into the SonarQube, guys? This application is is available in our local system, right? So now from here we want to attach this application to the SonarQube server. This is our SonarQube server, official SonarQube server, right? Now we already added in our nodes, guys, what we are going to do for connection between our application to the SonarQube, right? So just copy this, integrate. So see, guys, integrate Sonar server with our Java Maven application or Java web application. Clone this repository. We already did this. We already cloned this cloned repository. Then configure Sonar properties under properties tag. Copy this Sonar properties tag, guys. Copy this tag and go to our application pom.xml file. Let me open this pom.xml file with Notepad. Where is the Notepad here? No problem. I'll opening it with the Visual Studio editor or any editor. Right? This is our application. So here, first of all, you can check where is the property tag. If you don't have the property tag, then you can add the property tag. Okay, so I had copied this property tag from our nodes. You can add here. Okay, so what are the changes we need to do here, guys? The changes, first change is instead of the properties tag, this is our properties open tag and this is our properties close tag. Instead of there, we have the three Sonar host URL. First of all, Sonar host URL. Second one is the Sonar login username, and third one is the Sonar password. Right? Like Sonar login and password is admin and admin. So keep this as it is. Then you only change here http:// and this is the IP address. Right? Port number is also same. Right? You can remove this IP address. Go there, go to the here, sorry guys, here is our Sonar server. Yeah, go here and you can copy our application IP address, our Sonar application IP address, Sonar UI IP address, guys. Just paste here. Oh, okay. Remove this http, it is coming by default, don't mind. Okay, now what we are going to change here, guys, this is our IP address where our SonarQube server is access, right? So this IP address we can add for this URL, right? Then how this URL is making, guys? http://65.1.100.183:9000/. This is our official website where our Sonar server is running, right? Then what will be the login username and password, guys? Admin is our login username, admin is our password. Then you can save our changes and you can close this file. Right now, let me go to the project pom.xml file location and execute below goal. What is this goal, guys? mvn space sonar:sonar. Right now, let me go to the application where you can open the git bash. Wait, guys. Sorry, guys. Not here. From here, we can open this git bash. Git bash here. Right. So check OneDrive document e-commerce, right? OneDrive document e-commerce. Here, first of all, let me check pom.xml is there or not. ls. Yes. Pom.xml is available here. And inside of the pom.xml, we did some changes as URL of our server, Sonar server. Then username, it means login of our SonarQube server, and password of our SonarQube server, right? From here, you can add the goal MVN space sonar colon sonar, guys, and just click on enter. Okay, there have some issues, guys. Properties, position, start, tags in URL, properties, line number 34. There have some issues. Let's check what exactly the issue there. Line number 34. Let me open this one with Visual Studio Code. Let me check line number 34. Why this is asking for the line number 34 and not. Okay, we already have this properties tag, guys, right? So you can copy this content, or you can cut this content from here and you can add here. Are you guys clear what I had did? Everyone, and you can remove this property tags because
Can
MVN is
sorry.
checking. Sorry.
Can you once repeat like in VS Code
Yeah.
what changes it? Can you share the changes on the 3 lines in chat?
Yeah, I'll share with you with the notes. Don't worry. First of all, what exactly the error we are facing here, guys? Some problems we are encounter while processing the POM. It means we have the issues in our POM, right? Where is our POM? User HP OneDrive document e-commerce. There we have the POM.xml. Duplicate tag. It means we already have this property tag available, and we added here one more property tags, right? So that's why I'm just removing this property tag, and I had added one more, I mean one property tag in our application. Sorry, we already have this property tag there. We already I mean there we have added this host URL, login, and password. You can did those changes for your application as well, guys. Let me share with those one, guys. Yeah, right. So if you have property tag is already there, then don't do added one more property tag. In this property tag, you can add our Sonar URL, login, and password. Now let me save this one. Now let me go to there, close this one. Once one more, I'll open this git bash here, right? ls, we have this pom.xml. We already did some changes. Let me check what changes we did. Get dev, right? In the property tag, we have added this sonar host URL, sonar.login, and sonar.password. Now, let me do it for sonar mvn sonar colon sonar. It will take some time. I don't know if it is working or not, because if it is not working, then we need to downgrade our Java version, guys. But let's check.
At what line number I have to add this new question?
Sorry.
At
What
what
line?
line? Yeah, I mean which lines I have to add this in?
Wherever you can add this one. I had added after this SM. Otherwise, you can add after this URL, or otherwise, yes, URL as well. After this line number 16, you have this application or you have your
Yeah.
application?
No, I have.
Okay, so you can add after this URL. Otherwise, we already have after this SCM. Wherever you can compatible, there we can add this one. Just copy this property and you can add in your application pom.xml file. Oh,
Okay.
we have some issues, guys. MVN plugin. Failed with plugin. It means execution default CLI of goal SonarQube scanner Maven Sonar MVN plugin 4.0.0 4121 Sonar is failed and API incompatible was encountered while execution. So it means we are getting this issue by runtime only. The issue is we are missing one plugin. Let me check on this Sonar server. Is there have any changes are occurred or not? No. Now the zero project seems only the zero project. Let me check with the browser, guys. how we can resolve this kind of issue. Null. Let me check with Google. Execution failed. Plugin on project. Oh, still did not match. Let me check. Incompatible. Sorry. Project on production. Okay, so on this Stack Overflow, let me check. Failed to execute goal. What is the reason? Yes. SonarQube 5.1.2, SonarQube Runner 2.5, Java 1.7. I have to use 1.7. No. The answers are you have to explicitly add the statement to your POM. Okay, we can add. Okay, let me check with the ChatGPT as well. If you can do anything with us or not. Fail to execute. If you are giving us plugin, we required one plugin, guys. Let me check. In the Google, they are suggesting the plugin has a 3.0.2. We can add the Sonar Maven plugin in our pom.xml. But let's check. Is there have any options, other options? Validate your plugin configuration in your pom.xml. Confirm you have sometimes like SonarQube scanner. Okay, then run and when clean verify. Okay, okay, guys. Let me add this one in our pom.xml file. So what is this actually? This is the plugin. We already have this plugin tab inside of the plugin. Let me add this plugin. Okay. And when clean verify sonar colon sonar dsonar your project key URL. No problem. Let me do it with and when space sonar colon sonar. Should work right now. Let's check.
So that authentication is required, right? So how you connect the sonar? You should
We
download
already
the
added we already added authentication in our properties, right?
yeah, you are added IP only. So what I thought like a token also required
No,
while
no, no.
running the command.
Token is required only for this Jenkins job. Token is not required for this
Okay,
Maven
while
application.
pipelines
Yeah,
running the
exactly.
pipelines.
Exactly. Instead of token, we required here credentials, right? Admin.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Right. Yeah, just give me a second, guys. I have some issues. Dependency, when clean install. The issue is only for we need to downgrade our version, guys. I feel we need to downgrade Java 17 to Java 11, but it will take some time. So that's why we are trying to another options. Hyphen D sonar project key, your project key. No, MVN clean verify sonar colon sonar. Let me try with this command, guys. Still we are getting same issue, but let me check on this server. Is there anything is happening? No, still zero. The plugin is not supported for this Java 17, guys. Let me check one more with GPT if you have any different solution for us or not. Incompatible was encounter API incompatible self-first strategy means Sonar Maven plugin is loading an old or compatible plexus Maven core root cas. You are using 4004121, which depends on Maven 3.9 plus, but your Maven runtime is using older. Let me check. Yes, Maven is 3.9.9, but your Maven runtime is older. There were released back in 2008. Fix the issue, clean out old Maven caches, delete the plugin and its old dependency from your local repository. SonarQube. Okay, it is asking for deleting those from local repository RDS user profile .m2 repository org sonar source flexes. Let's try, guys. No problem. Let's try. Desktop user the specie. Which one is asking for org user profile .m2 repository org sonar source. Okay, sonar source flexes and plexes. Let's try to delete this one, guys. Then org codehouse. In the codehouse we have the plexus. Let me delete this one and sonar type. Yeah, actually with Windows have some issues we need to face. I mean, we don't have any options, but if you have trying with the Jenkins, then it is easier than this one.
Yeah, you can run on server itself. You're launching one server, right?
Yes, but let me check later what they are Maven clean install. Okay, no problem. Restart my CMD. Sorry guys, because there have some issues. I don't think so.
Yeah, it happens
Yeah,
sometimes.
let me clean. If it is not working, then we have the option like we need to downgrade our Java 17 to Java 11. It is surely working. It should work on the Java 11. That I know. But I was thought like let's try with the Java 17. So that's why previously I was check with the Google if the SonarQube is okay with the Java 17 or not. MVN Sonar colon Sonar. Plugin is there. Yeah, we can use this one as well. No, actually, it is not working. Oh, does a no need of your token, guys. This option is only for Jenkins pipeline. What is the public IP? 651.100.183. 65.1.100.183 colon 9000. Java 8 to build core Java 17 analysis. It means this build is not available on this 17, guys. Sonar Maven server compatible with the SonarQube server require Java 17 and Sonar scanner require okay version Java 11 or 17. If it is not work with Java 17, then we need to downgrade up to the Java 11. That should be the mandatory, guys. That what we are thinking that was the correct. We need to work with the Java 11. Otherwise, our Sonar will not work. I mean, see, this plugin is not available or not compatible with 17 right now. They are giving option. Google is also asking for this plugin is only accessible for this Java 11 and 17. If it is not working with 17, then we need to do it for the Java 11. and this is only one options that we have. So we need to install Java 11, but need to do reprocess with this command, guys. So if you don't mind, you can try it out with Java 11 because 17 is not working right now with this required plugin. Maven plugin 4.0.4121. For this, we require Java 11 on your Windows, guys. And with us, we have Java 17. Instead of Java 17, we need here Java 11, guys. Okay, no problem. We can just do it for this Java 11. Every steps without failing. Don't do anything without this steps, guys. Whatever we have added in our notes, do it with this steps, guys, right? Okay, so before there, just check your hardware requirement. It should be the Java 11 only. Okay, here we only Java 11, and on this Linux operating system we require the Java 11, Java 8 here, right? Here Java 8 is a fine, but on this Windows it should be the Java 11. Can you just do this one, guys? And we
Yeah.
can meet in our upcoming session by Saturday, upcoming weekend. So because it will take some time. We are spending already 2 more hours, 2 hours only, right? So after that as well, we need to spend again 2 hours. Before there, we can do with the setup. Instead of Java 17, you can install the Java 11. I'll also try with myself to installing the to uninstall the Java 17 and install the Java 11, and I'll show you in front of you on this next session how this connection will happen, guys. Okay, doesn't matter, this session is not going to full stop. We have this we have these upcoming sessions. Just you can keep your progress up to this SonarQube SonarQube server UI, guys, right? Till here you can do your work. If you can if you have the Java 11, then you can try it out with those commands. I'll already share with those commands in our notes. We will share with you. You can try it out with those commands, default commands, and you will successfully get the connection between our project, UI, to our e-commerce project. Okay, don't mind, but do it
Uh,
with the Java 11, guys.
yeah,
Yes.
sure. I will. We will do that thing.
Yeah,
So I
yeah,
have one question actually.
yeah. Hmm.
So what is the case sonar scanner will be fail?
Sorry, Sonar.
What is the sonar? The
Hmm.
pass and fail it will becomes right
Yeah,
once
okay.
you integrate it.
Yeah, exactly. So fail, it means we have some expected issues. We have some more issues are there, right? And accordingly, you will get.
Actually, I saw in my project like there are
Mhm.
duplicates are there, there are security vulnerabilities
Exactly,
are there. However,
vulnerabilities
it will
mentioned.
be pass, the project everything. So it should not pass, right? So what is the scenario? It will be fail. That's the thing I want to know.
Okay. The thing is that let me show you the application.
So before, in staging, it
Mhm.
should be pass. But when it will be fail, just I want to know this thing only.
Yeah, exactly. Before studying, it means whenever you are trying to build our application with the help of Maven, then
Mm-hmm.
you are not getting any kind of issues like a SonarQube will give you, because Maven is only responsible. Sorry, guys. Maven is only responsible for checking the compile time error, right? But SonarQube is going to check the code qualities, right? Code quality, it means you can check this. Suppose we have this Kafka file, right? If we have any kind of comments are there, right? Comment, it means suppose there have some comments, right? Here comments, and there have some duplicate codes. Then at this moment our code quality is getting down, because those comments code is not usable anywhere in our application, but this comment code is use our memory, right? It means our code quality, our running task, it means whenever this application is accessible by the user on the UI part, it will take some time, right? Because this commented code is also going to read by the Maven. The Maven is going to read this line, but this is the commented. But Maven have some time. Maven need to spend some time on this commented code, right? It means our quality is getting down, right? If
Yeah.
our quality is getting down, then you will get this kind of issues from this SonarQube. Your quality is failed. If it is not there, I mean, this is not for only single comments. If you have multiple comments, if you have vulnerabilities issue, it means you are added your database password and username in your application properties file, right? So
Mhm.
easily everyone can accessible your database. This is not a good thing, right? At this moment SonarQube is checking that like of things, but Maven is not going to check that like of things, guys, because Maven is only
Yeah.
responsible for this. I mean, what we can say, that compile time errors. Maven is going to check the compile time error, but SonarQube is checking the security issues, security violences, right?
Yes. Yes. That's true.
Duplicate
That's true.
code, then code smells
So
as well. Yes.
yeah, my question, like, in between of class, you said, right, in the rule section, we should give some parameters, above 80% of
Uh-huh.
code coverage
Right, right.
not covered, it
Gets.
will be failed, the cases also. So
Yeah, yeah.
similarly, not only code coverage, I am not specifically point out
Mm.
the code coverage
Mm-hmm.
thing. So
Mm-hmm.
other things like duplicates should comes, right, and code smells also comes, and
Mm.
security part also come. So we
Mm.
should write some rule on that part,
Exactly.
or
Yeah,
how
yeah. Yes,
it's
yes.
automatically take.
You are not authorized person, but admin team is going to work on this one. Rules, right? There is one rules tag here. See, and or should be used. What we can say that those statements should be used, right? So this
Mm.
is the part of our rule, right? You can add this rule. If you don't want to use this one, then you can extend this definition. You can edit this rule. I don't want to use the double and, I want to use only this one and for my application. That is one of the rule, right? Here, equal should not be used to test the values of atomic class. If you have the atomic class, atomic class is there, right? Atomic class, then you should not be use the equal statement. If you are going to use this equal statement, then your quality is going to failed. I mean, your quality is decreased, right? Code quality is a downgrade, right? So those rules which are handled by the admin team, and those rules which already discussed with the customer or client, if those are our rules. According to those rules, our application is going to test, and our
Some
application is,
predefined rules also enabled, right? SonarQube itself.
yeah. So those actually we are not going to give any kind of rules. So those every rules are apply for our application, guys. Those are the default rule,
Okay.
right? So for the Java, we have the 537 rule. For the Python, we have the 439 rule. C hash, we have the 367 rule. You can check for this Java because we have the Java application, right? Accordingly, you can check
Mm-mm.
the rules. Accordingly, you can delete the rules. If you don't want this rule, guys, then you can delete this one. Or if you have, if you want to add this rule, then you can, I mean, you can modify this rule, like this is the major task or this is the minor task. Accordingly, you can edit this one. If this kind of issues comes with our code, then you can tag this one, this is our what we can say, that minor issue, right? So sometimes organization asking for the developers go to the SonarQube and fix the major issues, only the major issues, don't do it for the minor issues, right? So major issues which are calculated by the admin team,
Understood.
right? Exactly. So those rules which are handled by the admin team, we are only responsible to handle the code quality, right, according to those rules, right? You don't know what are the rules are applied for your application, right? Sometimes the application is required, client is required only the Java 17 features will it should in our application, right? So sometimes admin team is going to uh, goes to this rule and check what are the Java 8 features are available, and those Java 8 features is going to deleted I mean is going to like highlighted by in our rule. Accordingly, whenever we are trying to test our application through the SonarQube, you will get the notification. This rule is major. I mean, this is not acceptable for our application, right? So you can change this Java 8 feature to Java 17 feature, right? So that like of notice. Actually, this is the I mean, very practical thing. I mean, today I'll try. Actually, I thought we will see everything, what are the rules are there and how we can fix the bugs. But unfortunately, our application is not going to connect with this rule, guys. I mean, this SonarQube. So don't mind. We will try it for this next session. We will connect this application to our SonarQube. I'll show you everything, how to resolve this kind of bugs, how to after this fixing bugs, right, how we can uh, again test with our Sonar server, right. I'll show you everything. I have one application which is in the failed state, guys. we will try to
Okay.
we will try to fix the issue. It will take like around I mean 30 to 50 minutes. We will try to fix those bugs and we will try to convert it into the fail to pass quality. Okay, don't mind it.
Yeah. Thank you.
I'll show you everything, but unfortunately today I have some issues with our uh, version, guys. Actually, I I mean, actually I didn't think about this Java 17. Actually, it should work, but it is not going to work. But Java 11 is 100%. It should work with our SonarQube 7.8. Okay, so you can try it out. Everyone, you can try it out. I'll show you in the next session as well. Remaining part of this session, only the connection in between the application to the SonarQube. Okay, I'll show you everything with this next session. It will around 15 to 20 minutes of session will be there. Okay, and later we can start our new topic. Okay, so what we, I mean, in the next session, which will be the next topic, you will get the notification. You will get the I mean, you will get the message in our WhatsApp group and also in our what we can say that in the LinkedIn account. Okay, you will get the more idea about what will be the next session. But before starting our next session, we start to work on this part around 15 to 20 minutes, then we can start for this next session, guys. Okay,
Sir, can you just
everyone.
scroll the document below? I just need to see the command.
So, sorry.
Just can you just scroll the document once, like below? I need to
Yeah,
see.
sure.
Somewhere.
Yeah, this is the document. Yeah.
Can you scroll below?
Mm-hmm.
No, below. No, below.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. I think. Okay, this
Mhm.
one I also applied this properties part. Okay,
Yeah,
this
yeah.
command I have to run Maven Sonar.
Okay, letter
uh,
Maven space. Okay, keep in your mind this is the space. Maven space sonar colon sonar.
Okay, that's it. Then it will work, right? I mean, it
Okay,
will
okay,
just be error or something. Let
okay. No
me.
problem. I'll share you the notes as well with updated. I
Oh,
mean, there you will get
sure,
the
sir.
commands. Then you can directly just copy and paste on your application, guys. Okay, don't mind it. And working with the Sonar token, I'll show you how we can connect with the Jenkins job. And this is very easy task, guys. This is not a time consuming. It's around like 5 to 10 minutes. Just do it with the Sonar token. We need to download the Sonar token, and later we can connect with our Jenkins job. Okay, so this is not a big task, guys. We will do it. We will do it for this next session as well. I'll show you how we can do it with the Sonar token. Okay, I hope everyone can understand what exactly the today's issue. The issue is only for the Java version, so you can keep in your mind before starting this kind of things. Need to install Java 11 on your system, and then you can start for this process, guys. Okay, everyone, is there have any doubt apart from this? Yes.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, if you don't have any doubt, then we can conclude today's session. And sorry for this inconveniences, guys, because we are lost with our version. We are missing our connection because of, I mean, different versions. So we will try to fix this in this upcoming session, and it will take around 15 to 20 minutes. Okay. Okay, then thank you so much, guys. Thanks for the join. Have a great day. Again, you can see your WhatsApp group. You will get the updated notes. Everyone can getting the workshop certificate, as well as you will get the recorded session on your WhatsApp group. Also, you can follow our LinkedIn account. You will get the more idea about the upcoming session, because upcoming session we have lots of things are available, like EMRs, Snowflakes, everything we are trying to cover. Those are very important in our latest market, right? Because the market is asking for the advanced tools only. Okay, so you should know about those things. So we will help you for those things, guys. We will help you to out of from this comfort zone, and we will give you the latest content for you guys. Thank you so much. Thanks for the join. Have a great day, guys. Thank you so much.